Happiness means to me, like, it's kind of a tough, I'd say contentment and satisfaction, but also I used to hate the word contentment when I was younger, or like being content. I always felt like I needed to have that pit in your stomach, be scared as much as you possibly can and couldn't be comfortable. So the satisfaction goes with it. So I guess a sense of accomplishment, being able to sit and feel okay, like you're not missing out on a lot of things, would be how I've say happiness is. More than a moment, but a phase for sure. Most of my 20s, because I really had to force myself to do things. So I would sit in my room for 3 days and be depressed, and on the third day really like have to force myself, be like, Zeke, you're worthless, you're doing nothing, you haven't done anything, get up and do it. And then I would escape that feeling of me always feeling less than, because I was telling myself less than, so I would just drink all the time. And even if I wasn't drinking every day, it'd be a few times a week, and it would be till I had escaped, but then all those problems kind of build up. So I guess the one that I can speak of most recently, because I think I'm still kind of in the beginning phases, about 4 months ago, I had a comedy show that was sold out, and I just decided, hey, I'm gonna get drunk and celebrate, and I wound up getting drunk, succeeded, got some drugs, stayed up late, woke up the next morning, felt awful. I have 2 kids, and I didn't like them seeing me like that, and I cried, and I kind of made it to where I don't want to feel that shame again, that sort of, I don't want to feel like I'm leaving anything on the table, and me just kind of escaping like that, whether it started it from a good place, but it just kind of turns into a thing, another problem to have. So I guess, I mean, the combination of that and like I said, my kids, my family, and wanting to be around for that, and really honestly, I kind of want to see how much I can do and how healthy I can be and like how good my brain can feel. So honestly, just a bunch of enough is enough, I guess, is kind of what turned it around. So like I said, definitely my family. Friends, I have a few friends that have kind of started like meditating and practicing mindfulness, and so that kind of inspired me to open up to it. And then also my therapist, obviously. That's been a huge one that's really kind of opened up some stuff that I didn't know I was holding on to. So it's kind of seeing how hard I hold on to things and kind of being able to let it open really kind of makes me like want to dig deep and try and clean out all the gunk inside. So they've all kind of had huge parts in making me want to be the best that I can be. Like I said, definitely still facing challenges. This is still a brand new thing for me. It's only a few months old. I mean, like I'll give you an example for right now. It turns out my house that we've been living in for a long time has been flooding in the crawl space for years and has totally just ruined our HVAC system. And our HVAC has just been blowing out underneath our house, and it's gonna cost like everything, like 40 grand. And if this, like I've never even thought of that much money. And if this was like 6 months ago when I was still drinking and doing drugs and escaping, I would not be handling it as well as I am now. So I'm I'm trying to get in that mentality of progress over perfection. So like, if I can look back on a day or a lifetime at the end of it and see that I was just making gradual steps up, then that'll make things easier. The progress over perfection for sure. When you feel down, you have a tendency, or I have a tendency, to pile on to myself. And in my brain, I'm trying to like toughen up and like get over it and like, you can do it, man. Like, come on, dude, you got it. So take a second when you're in a bad spot and kind of realize that you're not in that spot. It's not where you are. It's not where your brain is. It's where your brain is, where your thoughts are going, but don't let it rule your entire life. If you just sit and let yourself be in a space of being, like just take a breath, realize you're breathing, then you can kind of feel that it doesn't matter as much. Things can kind of, let yourself take it one step at a time, roll with the punches. You're doing the best you can, probably. I would say I'm happy, yeah. I'd like to say I'm happy. I mean, there's always in the back of your brain kind of like, I want more, but I'm trying to get away from that too and just, like I said, live in the now. Right now, this second, if I take a step to think about everything that's going on and where I'm at right now and this tree, love a good tree, pretty happy, me and the tree are happy. You're in this moment, whatever happened is in the past and you're taking steps, progress over perfection, like I said, just, if you can see yourself trying, if you did something today that you wanted to do or that took a little bit of effort, that's a huge step. And just remember that all those steps can add up. But if you pile on and talk bad about yourself and try and just tough it out and get over it, then it can kind of get heavier and heavier instead of lighter and lighter. So take it easier on yourself. You're doing great.